Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook trial and 30-day free trial at www.audibletrial.com/thirdfloor. Over 150,000 titles to choose from your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player. Go there now. Welcome to the Third Floor Podcast.
Amazing effort there, Steven.
Yeah,
fucking ass.
I'm Alonzo, here with
Kelsi,
Steven.
And Kevin.
There's always such a delay in the first person to say their name after mine.
I thought we usually go like around.
Yeah. You can catch it on Twitter. It's at the Third Floor Podcast. It's at with a 3RD, capital F, and a capital P in podcast on iTunes as the Third Floor Podcast and YouTube. So if you're finding us at one of those already, then you figured it out. Good job. Also at our website, welcome to the thirdfloor.com. And now the thirdfloorpodcast.com is also ours.
You know how
That'll take you to our website. So, yeah. How's it going?
It's
School starts officially tomorrow on Tuesday. Not today, because my nigga MLK had a dream that one day I can sleep in.
Sucks for y'all, bitches.
You have to go to Dallas at 4 o'clock.
You know what, Steven? Alright, we win some, we lose some. Okay?
We'd also like to now announce, too, for the security of this, this is by far, in my opinion, maybe the most North Korean approved, friendly podcast. I would say that we are the most friendly towards Koreans on this podcast. Way more than Sony and stuff like that.
Debatable. Just I might say
Same,
things.
but different.
What?
Oh. Never mind. That's off the interview. The movie.
Gotcha.
Same.
I thought you were just trying to. I thought you were trying to. Yeah. I thought you were just trying to honey dick me into something there.
Anything, bro? I thought you were just doing a really shitty accent, being racist.
Yeah, we hit the silence quick. Hey, so did you watch any of the games this last weekend, Steven?
No, I actually didn't catch him. But
If you didn't, you missed, I think, one of the best games I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god, that fucking Seahawks game? It's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Fuck, this must be the game of the year. It was so great.
Yeah.
Was it?
It was crazy. Maybe not you, because you like the Packers because you're a jackass.
You like the Packers? God, fuck. Where's your Texas card? I want it back.
You know that I like the Packers. I didn't root for the Packers when they played the Cowboys.
Oh,
I root for the Cowboys.
I'll tell you. You can keep your Texas card.
Maybe that's why. Maybe you ruined it for the Cowboys.
Maybe. I don't know. Give me your man card. Fuck.
I was like, I thought they were doing because I didn't watch the game when I watched the Cowboys. I don't watch the Cowboys. I don't watch the Cowboys because every time I watch them, they lose. I always check it on my phone, just check the internet and see what the score is. And it was going great, usual typical shit, but then out of nowhere, Instagram goes off and it's just like, oh no, we got robbed and shit.
We didn't get robbed. I mean, it's a stupid rule, but it was technically the right call. I don't think it was, because I think he took 3 steps and lunged, which is a football move, but upon further review, they were right. Don't like it, but it's true.
Well, even all the former guys that do the thing, they're like, it was the catch.
Yeah, well, no, I mean,
Deion Sanders
it's the Megatron rule.
You full of shit.
It's been a rule.
Yeah.
Dude, the term gonads is in here.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, Steve, Kevin has a sexual book.
I have a human sexuality book, and I am reading through the glossary and trying to find the weirdest words with the best definitions. So I may interrupt to read words and get them to guess what they are. I feel like this is going to be the funniest thing in the fucking world.
This is our first podcast of the year.
Happy New Year?
It's too late for that shit.
I mean, it's only January, 20th.
They have the term penis in here, like no one knows what the fuck it is.
Anyway, that football game was great. It was the Seahawks. At halftime, Russell Wilson's quarterback rating was 0. He had 3 interceptions. He still came back to win. In overtime.
Yeah.
Overtime.
I've been waiting for overtime for a while, too. I've been waiting for a good overtime game.
Other than the...
I thought it ended... oh, you know what? I didn't even watch the game. You hear what I said?
Other than the game...
You didn't say anything. There's nothing to forget. What's going on?
Just kind of talk around in a circle. Anyway, other than the game, what else is happening in the world?
Things
That's worth discussing.
So the shit that happened a couple of weeks ago, I think it was a couple of weeks ago or a week ago, I don't even... That's how much...
about a week ago.
But
Fuck off.
the Paris shit that happened...
Charlie Hebdo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, now they killed the editor and the artist of that cartoon, or they just killed the cartoon?
They killed 12 people. I don't know which one of them were killed.
There's a 1 in 12 chance of it being one of them.
Nah, not really. I guess. I don't know. I don't know which ones of the Charlie Hebdo guys died. I know that they killed. I think like all of the suspects except for one. It was I think 4 people did it. One of them surrendered. 2 of them got shot down later in a gunfight, and the other one ran away. And they haven't found him yet or her yet.
I thought they got him.
Oh wait,
no, they didn't. Never mind.
I think the girl got away.
But, like I'm talking like that when they committed the act of what they were wanted for, like
they shot up the people in Paris. Yeah.
Yeah. When that was that attack? Like was that just some random shooting?
No, that was because they made cartoons.
Oh yeah, the cartoons of Allah. Yeah, you can't do that in their religion. Whatever.
Yeah, I think they drew a cartoon of Allah kissing a dude. I think is what it was.
Yeah, that's like a.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. And that whole thing's kind of weird. Where like even the Pope came out and said, free speech is okay as long as it doesn't like you can't, but you shouldn't be able to say anything bad about people's religion. But my whole thing is like you have the freedom to say anything you want, but like saying anything you want comes with having to get the consequences.
Yeah, I mean, in my like what I'm going to school for, we talk about the First Amendment a lot, but like even when Professor Sid will tell you like we're not free speech, like they are not free speech absolutists.
Yeah,
like
no, well, I mean, it's that whole thing. I can call you a fuckboy, but if you punch me, that's my fault.
Or like yeah. Yeah, I got you.
You got something?
Zoophilia.
Zoophilia? Wanting to fuck animals, right?
Yeah, like it sounds.
Yes. I didn't think like it would.
So what's the difference between zoophilia and bestiality?
Zoophilia is wanting to. Bestiality is fucking an animal.
Okay.
Yeah, the definition is the paraphernalia. If I'm saying that right. In which a person has sexual contact with animals. Hey, actually, no, you actually do fuck animals, man.
Really?
Sexual contact with animals.
I thought that was just like
maybe it's same thing, 2 different names.
Yeah,
shit around there.
Bestiality is easier to say than zootophile.
Maybe. Zoophilia. I'm saying that.
Going back towards football, the NFL right now is investigating the Patriots too for their win over the Colts. They're saying that the Patriots might have deflated some of the footballs during the game because it was a rainy game and like when the balls have less air, they're easier to grab onto. Mm-hmm. But I think the Patriots have opened up and said they don't care if they investigate because they know they didn't do anything wrong.
Mm. They investigate that, like
you talk to the refs and shit, the ball boys.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really know, but they just said they were gonna look into it.
They
beat the fuck out of the Colts, man.
They're just looking for an excuse to.
They beat them. I think it was what 45-7.
Seems like it's like they're just looking for something.
You know how they investigate it?
No, I'm telling you.
They build a fucking time machine, alright?
Oh, okay.
And they sit there on the sideline.
I was like, are you really going to chastise me about me moving?
I am going to chastise you, bitch. Not. Fuck you, Steve. Make me falling and shit. This is how we got the cops called us last time.
Is that what happened?
I don't know. We were stopping around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what you got the cops called on you.
Remember
that? Yeah, we had that party.
You remember that? Like I was here.
You were here.
Oh, I remember that.
There were like 4 people in the apartment.
I think I blocked. I thought I blocked that out.
There was a few of us.
And we went to this one. We went to go drink at an apartment down the road.
Is that the night I don't remember?
That's the night. We don't know. That's like the first one.
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that.
So I think it was the last podcast that we brought up Bill Cosby and the whole his problems.
Yeah.
So did y'all hear about the joke he made the other day?
Yeah, like
I saw a video on
it. It was somebody heckling, right? And he just responded like,
no, it was a girl who got up.
I saw a video on it, like a video like.
Oh, you saw a clip
icon,
of it?
But I didn't watch it.
Oh, it was so great.
I was like,
it made me love Bill Cosby.
Half of me wanted to watch it, but the other half was like, what if it's like completely negative? I can't handle that.
I think it was like a woman got up to get a drink or something like that, and he like interrupted his joke to tell her, "You have to be careful when drinking about me or drinking around me or something like that."
See, I think that would have been funny though. Like that would have been like,
that made me laugh.
Like,
I think he thought he was like, "You got to be careful." You know, it was like, "You need to be careful drinking around me," or, you know that, right, or something like that.
Like that would be funny though. Like I don't see how that's a big deal.
That's what I'm saying. It makes
like
me
if he was like, "I'm gonna put something in your drink," I'd be like, "Oh shit." But like. The fact that he's like, I wouldn't drink her. I mean,
he's got so much experience. He knows that's a little bit too broad. Steve.
Shut the.
Man, what if he wasn't even joking? What if he was like serious? You got to be careful. And like she winds up missing.
Well, now they're all like, dude, it was like the 70s. Everybody was popular.
It makes me feel like maybe he really didn't do it because he's able to joke about it. But I don't know. I think it's such a fucking can of worms.
I mean, some serial killers joke about killing people, but they're fucked up in the head and shoot the shit out of people.
I have a hard time separating fucking Huxtable and Bill Cosby. You know,
yeah.
I mean, I don't know Bill, but
I think they should leave. I feel like they just because they want to like tear down Bill Cosby's legacy, if whatever legacy that is, because I was born in '94, so I really don't know. But they shouldn't tear down Huxtable.
He's a sweet man.
Okay.
Nobody should mess with him. Like, he's somebody that, that I looked up to as a child. I used to watch.
Again, I did to Huxtable. I don't know about Cosby.
That's what I'm saying.
I
didn't watch Bill Cosby.
I can't say he's a good guy because I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I feel like.
I mean, he must be because he wrote that shit and it was good shit.
I'm looking like, why are we already calling him like guilty? Like take him to trial and I'm calling him guilty?
The thing is because he can't go to trial for this. Statute of limitations is so long ago.
Not only that,
it's only he can only be crucified in the court of public
defense.
I
say then it's
you just leave him. Why is she barely coming out whenever he's finally going to get money? 12. Yeah, whenever but.
Like, they weren't even going to get money until they got some new lawyer in that's like evil, apparently.
It's a very, Sorry, Kevin just flashed a picture of a vagina at me.
3 vaginas.
It's detailed.
It is. Anyway, I think, but like it did. Some girls called him out on it like a long time ago in the 60s and 70s.
He's making jokes since he's making jokes at his stand-up.
Well, I mean, I would assume he's making jokes.
Like,
it is a stand-up, Steven.
Yeah, but like that joke, like that, about the situation.
Rape jokes.
Is he guilty then? Because like people that are guilty usually don't want to talk about it.
That's what I'm saying. That makes me think maybe he's not, or maybe not as much. The point is about this thing is you're never gonna really know unless he comes out and actually says it. But I mean, I've heard arguments on all over things like at the time maybe they couldn't say because he was so powerful and a lot of the girls were in the industry. They didn't want their names spoiled.
Bill Cosby.
What about
like
he's powerful as fuck, bro. When it comes to the entertainment business,
not anymore though. Oh yeah, okay.
Not anymore though. Well, see, the other thing though is like the same, like that conspiracy theory thing, because he was about to buy, I think, like TV Land or some shit like that.
Well, and then you look at like the interviews he's done about it with his wife. Well, not about the situation. Talk about it. Yeah, but he's like, I don't talk about it, and he doesn't look. He's not looking the other way. No,
I don't. He says we don't. Talk about it.
And he holds her hand, and he looks at her, and he looks at the camera.
Camille, don't talk about it.
Like it's just that's how I feel about
Claire.
Is it Claire?
That's Claire Huxtable.
Yeah.
No, that's her character. Her real name is Camille. And she handles all the money. My Cosby impersonation isn't good, but it makes me.
No, it's pretty good.
It used to be amazing, but you just kind of you fall off the wagon.
Oh fuck! Oh, I guess I wasn't putting.
You're falling off. You're falling.
No. I just feel like let's not.
What was that, Alonzo? Yeah. Are you butthurt?
No.
Did Bill Cosby get to you?
Fine. Clever. Good.
Rape jokes.
What, Steven?
I don't know what the fuck I was saying. I was trying to make something out of nothing.
Which is the usual thing for you.
So we started this. I think we mentioned earlier this about this being podcast friendly and all that. I mean, Korean friendly.
It's not. I told you.
Because we saw the interview, which was I thought it was great.
Yeah, it was a good cinema.
The thing, I mean, if you don't like those kinds of movies, you're not going to like those kinds of movies. I do, so I thought it was great. I love that movie.
It's fantastic. And one of the things they do is they speak what everybody's saying. Like everybody's saying it, but nobody's going to say it on camera. Like the kind of jokes that they make about it. You know, so
that's about Kim Jong-un.
Well, not just about Kim Jong-un, but just like
North Korea,
like Asian stereotypes. Like
yeah,
like nobody's gonna go say on camera like we don't eat dogs in America.
Oh yeah.
So like
I believe I've heard that term before. Then.
Oh yeah, but not like that. Not that.
I think in response to the whole thing though was, I mean, you know how the FBI and CIA or all that shit proved that apparently North Korea was the one behind all the attacks on Sony and stuff.
Yep.
So America responded by re-attacking them. Pretty much, yeah. They just DDoSed all their shit. And I think this in the last interview, Kim Jong-un came out and called Obama the N-word in a Korean speech. I guess not a Korean speech. He was speaking Korean. To addressing his people, he called Obama the N-word.
Fuck. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Is there more to that story?
People I don't know. What do you call Obama the N-word?
Yeah. Okay, but he's like a public leader. It's basically he's throwing down. Niggas throwing down.
I'm sure Putin's calling him.
When you were telling me about the speech thing, I feel like that was going like there was more. You left it like a cliffhanger way. Like I was like,
he called me N-word. I don't know what else to say about it.
I thought there was more.
I didn't understand the rest. That was the only part that had subtitles.
Fucking learn Korean.
My bad.
Shit. We're Korean friendly. Apparently, fucking learn it.
Did you hear about because CES was the other day? Did you hear about the Friday the 13th video game?
What?
Yeah, they sold the license where they're gonna make a Friday. It's a 1v5 video game. So one person will be Jason, and the other one will be, I don't know, scantily clad women or something.
Oh damn! I was hoping the other way around. There was 5 Jasons and one beachgoer in a bikini.
That's how he pops out everywhere. No, but yeah, it's kind of like that game. Like, have you played Evolve?
I have the beta now.
Yeah.
I was playing it earlier, but I quit because it sucks being a monster.
For real?
Well,
that's fun.
I guess I'm not good at it, apparently.
Oh, okay.
Like the way
there's like different monsters now too.
Yeah, but the way
for PS4 they offer I think more than they do for at least in the beta.
There's 4 right now.
Oh, okay.
But like the way they do it, I think there's 4 or 3. Something.
You have to like level up. You start off kind of shitty.
Yeah, but the way they do it, like when you're the first monster, I'm still playing as a fucking Goliath because I suck. But like when you're the monster, like you start off like in the thing and like, you know, they'll flare you. They'll like put flares around you. Like they know where you're at, and then you gotta like run away and shit. Mm-hmm. So like you kind of have a shitty head start. So like they know where you're at from the get go,
and they got that little tracking dog.
Yeah.
Thing.
So like every time I'm trying to sit there and fucking like level up and like evolve, I'm using air quotes. Like I just get fucking raped. Like I'm in the middle of eating a dog looking.
You just get Cosby.
I get Cosby. Is that a term now? Can we make that a thing?
Either that or pudding popped.
I like that.
Pudding pop that pussy. So I see yes had a bunch of crazy shit. Like one of the things they had a. Did y'all hear about I think it was called the EO15, that Mercedes car?
What?
I think it was called the EO15 or some shit like that. But it's a car that runs on hydrogen and it's self-driving, like until the highway like goes up to 70, I think. And it's got swivel chairs, so the front people sitting in the front can rotate and talk to people in the back.
Yeah, that was actually a thing back in the day. Like I think it was like a '60s model.
Really, I didn't know this shit.
Yeah, it was like the passenger seat was a swivel.
Oh no, this one all of them one.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen that like on vans and shit.
No, it was a.
Oh, it looked dope, but like the whole thing, they said like the whole thing is controlled by like a tablet in the car, and then it can even do voice control through voice recognition with like the driver.
Okay,
it's a future car as fuck.
Yeah,
they also showed off the 8K televisions there.
8K.
Yeah,
not just we've moved on past 4K.
Double 4K.
Like I don't even.
They say they pretty much said like 8K is pretty much worthless. Like there's no real point to it. Once you get past 4K, you can't really even tell. But they were like, these are just because we can kind of shit.
Like, well, how the fuck do we have 8K? Like, I barely have 1080p. Like, I'm barely there. I don't even have fucking, like...
Yeah, but they were just like, hey, guess what? We do this too.
4K.
We do this too.
8K. Yeah, because our eyes can't pick up the difference. You know?
Yeah, I think it's one of those things. I think, like, it looked... I think they said, like, you could tell it looks better, but not really that much better.
Not worth the $2,000 extra, probably?
Fucking 2,000 shit. I bet you there's a lot more than that.
2,500.
Ooh, there you go.
Now we're talking some bank. Yes, no, maybe.
So, 2014's over.
Yeah.
Now we can have a nice reflection on 2014. What'd you think about 2014 as a year? Did you like it?
Could have been better.
Yeah, could have been better. Honestly, 2014 not as good as 2013. 13 was a good year. 14 dropped off. Like I remember, I think last year I remember saying like I have a weird feeling like I'm not gonna particularly enjoy 2014, and I did not like it. Could have gone a lot better.
The end of my summer towards the end of the 2014 year, I liked it.
Oh, really? Yeah. I had the exact opposite. Because it was mostly just school was really hard this last semester. Yeah. And that ruined. I mean, the weekends were fun. I mean, but besides that,
my school was kind of a breeze. But yeah, like I was nice being back. Here, getting to hang out with you on weekends and shit. Do stuff.
To be fair, that was when we started all this shit. So that was the thing. That's a thing.
When did we start this?
We started this officially or unofficially. I think we started this officially in August was our first actual recording.
Was that when we all went up to Marcy's?
Yeah, but that one still hasn't even ever been released. That was the first one we did, but that one never came out. I think our second, like our real one was later in August or like on September. That's when we actually did it. Yeah, that's why it was better.
Oh, ha.
That's what fixed it.
I'll be gone again soon, so you need to dick about it.
Yeah, you want to talk about that?
Maybe.
Yeah, Kevin's gonna leave for a while.
I ship out to boot camp February 2nd.
He's a military man. Yay. Oh, yeah, no, but looking back to 2014, is there anything in there that, like, you got any things, like, what was, like, best movies, best games, best songs?
Fuck, what came out 2014?
Like, best movie, by the way, like, because I think it's, what's coming up, is it the Oscars or some shit?
Yeah.
I forgot all those just blend in together from I really don't care about them. But, fucking, the Lego movie got snubbed. It's not even up for best animation.
Really?
Yeah.
What's up for it?
I think it's like the leading one is like something about, it's like some weird troll movie, like Hidden Trolls.
Oh, Box Trolls.
The Box Trolls, yeah.
My sister said that was a really good movie.
A bunch of people, I heard good things. I didn't even hear about it.
But my sister's 7, so you know.
I've never heard of that movie, but I think they said it was stop motion. But yeah, I think it's Lego Movie isn't even up for it.
Stop.
Which is bullshit. Yeah. I think Lego Movie is one of the best movies
Lego
in the
Movie
year.
is fucking good. Everything is awesome.
It's a best song too.
Yeah.
That song's catchy as...
That actually got nominated.
I think the song got nominated and they did it. Well, I don't know. I think best movie. Well, best movie I'd have to put up there would be like, I don't know, Lego Movie, Guardians of the Galaxy. I really liked.
Oh yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy.
There's a lot of good movies that came out that I didn't see though.
Godzilla came out, right? 2014.
Huh?
Godzilla.
I think so.
Godzilla was fucking good.
Really? I heard a lot of negative things about Godzilla.
People are bitches, aren't they? It was nice. It went back to like the original, you know, monster on monster kind of shit.
Yeah.
I watched the original 60s ones. I watched all those.
Yeah, I've seen some of the old ones.
So it was
what about
nice.
you, Steven? Seemed pretty quiet over there. Dragon Ball Z movie was pretty good.
Oh, Dragon Ball Z movie.
It was a fun experience.
It was.
Looking back at it, the movie wasn't as good as it was cool to see it like again.
Inner Child came out.
Yeah.
No movie, Steven? Nothing?
I
Video
really
games?
liked Ouija, actually. It's a pretty good movie.
Really?
Yeah.
You're the only person I've heard say that movie didn't suck.
Well, I tend to like really sucky movies. Steven hates it.
Could have been better.
Like, I like the movies
see
that nobody
Babadook
else
really
likes.
bad. Babadook was good. I mean, The Interview. I like The Interview.
Yeah, the interview was pretty good.
Just because recent on my mind. I
Music,
haven't seen
I don't
Salem.
know.
Wanted to see it. Haven't seen it yet. Actually, no, I don't really want to see it. Salem falls into that weird category of those weird white guilt movies that always come out around the same time of year. They always come out in December.
Mm.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, they always have like a weird white guilt one, like Selma and like Django and 12 Years a Slave. They always come out in December.
I don't know where you're going with that exactly.
I'm not going nowhere. It's just an observation.
Yes.
I felt like it was more to that.
No, it's just, I mean, sometimes they're usually either really hit or miss.
No, but like, what I find intriguing about like white guilt movies is like, I mean, it does its purpose. Like, white people are like, oh my god, we're gonna watch this. Oh my god, it's so sad. How can we be like that to black people? But it's like black people get upset about this. Like, black people are like, why do we not have to watch another slave movie?
To be honest, okay, first off, y'all might not know, Steven's pretty fucking racist.
I am
Number
not
two,
racist.
I don't, whoever gets mad at those movies?
Like a lot of people, like all like, well, you see a lot because like
I've named
Nick Cannon doesn't fucking count.
Okay, like if that's where we're going. I've heard like radio personalities. I've heard like two people get mad, and it was I think at 12 Years a Slave.
Charlemagne, like
people don't get mad. No, the thing is, it's not whether they're insulted. What I think it is whenever one of those movies comes out, and if the movie's good, then you can be like, hey, and we're like part of that. Cause
12 Years a Slave was a good movie, but like there's some people that got upset because they're like, are they just gonna always predict us as slaves?
Because it was sad. It was a sad ass movie.
It was actually the time period.
Actually.
Just saying.
I really enjoyed
to be fair,
the movie,
he wasn't a slave.
but I will
But
admit,
he was for 12 years. I just made that movie sad. Spoiler if you haven't seen it. This isn't a real spoiler, but Denzel Washington, right? No, that's not his name. What the fuck am I talking about?
Who's racist?
No, I was thinking of The Equalizer. I'm sorry. Because I had that on my mind. Because I was saying that was a really good movie.
That's
that was a really good movie.
But I forget his name. He had a real complicated name, to be fair. Who played the...
Harris Elba?
I don't know his name. His son in the name is Alonzo. And so there's a whole scene where he stares at the camera and starts crying, going, Alonzo! And my name's Alonzo. I was just like, oh! Like, come back!
The movie spoke to you?
Yeah, literally. This shit hit me deep. It literally spoke to me.
hit you deep.
Another thing, too, with thinking of, like, things of the year, games of the year is a hard topic for me, too, because games were really hit or miss. This is 2014.
I'm trying to think of all the games that came out that I played.
And then the weird thing is like right before Sunset Overdrive, I think was the last game that came out that people.
Sunset Overdrive bombed. Like it was still good, but it wasn't as good as they want. Like,
yeah, because it came out like right before that weird time.
I like GTA 5. GTA 5 wasn't good.
What?
GTA
5?
That's 2013.
That's 2013. It came out for newer
The
consoles.
remake is
okay,
but it was one of those things.
Assassin's Creed.
But I was saying Sunset Overdrive came out right before that point. Like Sunset Overdrive was the last of those games when you expected a game to come out and work.
Mm-hmm.
I think right after that, because that was the point whenever like Master Chief Collection, Assassin's Creed came out, where it was like after then every game that comes out, everybody's like, what's broken with it, you know? Mm-hmm. Some games have always been like that with like Battlefield, you know, those always have problems like with multiplayer and shit.
Yeah.
But like, it's hard for games to come out lately where they work on day one.
Yeah.
Well, most of the games I bought worked on day one. Master Chief Collection worked for what I was going to use it for.
Yeah. I'm
not a big multiplayer guy, so campaigns were nice.
Yeah. So I mean, do you have anything you think you'd call a game of the year?
Fuck it. Shadow of Mordor's up there.
I haven't played it yet, but I heard the Nemesis system's really bad.
That's what makes it. Like if it didn't have that, it'd just be like an Assassin's Creed. Like, that's one
of those things that like when you think of a game of the year, it's because it's so revolutionary. Like that's gonna change. That changes kind of the way games will work.
If it didn't have that, it'd be like just a reskinned Assassin's Creed game, like for Lord of the Rings nerds.
Destiny. I heard was really good.
Destiny, it's good. I wouldn't put it game of the year.
No. It's really grindy. involves a lot of that.
It is. I like what they were. The concept of it. The concept was amazing.
Every review of Destiny is the same. It's I hate this game. I can't stop playing it though.
That's exact. I played every fucking day.
Yeah, he's perfect.
I mean, my thing is,
no.
I really like Madden, obviously, because Madden's probably the game I play the most. But
How's that on a Gen 4 console?
It's really good. It's good. I like it, and the graphics are great. But it's Madden. It's nothing new, so I wouldn't classify it as a game of the year kind of game. Far Cry 4 came out, which I didn't really.
Was that as good as 3?
I've only played a small bit of it, but people have said I didn't play 3. But people said 3 they said it's like 3 but worse. They said
3 was fucking good though.
Yeah, no, I think they said it's good, but it's just the parts that are lacking are more story things. You don't know the villain as much, and the people aren't as cool.
The villain is
because what's his name in 3? Victor or some shit, right? Or Hector?
Voss.
I knew someone with a V. But Voss is badass in 3.
The villain is what makes it. Like if it didn't have that, it'd just be like a fucking sandbox.
I don't know. I think for what I would pick for Game of the Year 2014, which doesn't really count even at that because it's not a real game. It's like a.
Are you leaving for? Is it the
PT? Mine would have to be PT.
Yeah.
I thought you were going with The Walking Dead.
No, well, The Walking Dead was good, but it wasn't as good as the first Walking Dead. The first Walking Dead by far won Game of the Year 2013 for me. But season 2, I still haven't finished it. The last episode came out like in October, and I still haven't played it. I still want it to be over. I think there might be a 3-year. I don't really know. So yeah, I think I'd have to give like Game of the Year for last year to PT, just because it was so fun, scary.
It wasn't even a game, though.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't a real game, so I was like, I don't know whether or not it classifies. If it does, then I'm totally leaning there.
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily classify it, because you kind of don't know what's going on. It's not really like a story-driven thing. It's like just, you're here.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it'd go down like into more, I guess it's more of a demo or a download of the game. I don't really know.
I would say like a mini-game.
Yeah, besides that, though, I mean, I don't really have anything else that would beat it out. That I personally played.
Fuck, what did I buy? I'm trying to rethink of all the games I bought. Wolfenstein was good. I'm just bringing that up, just because that's one of the games I thought of.
Yeah.
Not Game of the Year, but, it's fun, shooting Nazis and shit.
I heard a lot of those Nintendo games look pretty good. I didn't play them because I don't have any Nintendo consoles. Like Toad's Treasure Tracker and stuff.
I have...
Smash always does good.
What's it called? The Ruby remakes. Ruby and Sapphire.
Oh, Pokemon?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't play them.
See, but then would those count, though? Because those are remakes.
It's still a game. Came out. It's a redo.
I don't know.
I mean, I played the demo. I didn't get around to buying the game because I knew I'd have no life for at least 3 weeks.
Yeah.
But, the demo was good.
What about you, Steven? You got anything? What about music of the year? I know you're into music, so I guess this is your section. Because Grammys are coming up too. Childish Gambino up for 2 Grammys. I'm hoping he wins 1. I think he's up.
No,
he's up. Gambino's up for album of the year and rap song the rap performance of the year for 2005.
I would give it to Q.
Schoolboy Q.
Yeah,
I really like. I like Schoolboy Q, but you give him artist. You give him artist of the year.
I give him album of the year. Is he up for album of the year?
No. I mean, he's not. This is in our fucking awards. In ours, everybody is. Except for certain people.
I would not give him artist. Can you not give him artist but give him album? Because
yeah,
I'll give him album.
Can. Who would be artist? Would it be Kendrick?
No, Kendrick didn't do that much.
Kendrick. The problem was 2014 in music was in 2013 everything came out. Everything came out. I don't know.
Artist of the year 2014.
Everybody came out. I don't know any album that came out last year. J. Cole?
Because of his just no publicity.
Yeah.
No nothing. PR nothing. And he just dropped it, and it did
Oh, you know anything good that came out?
Dude, I don't
Bruno Mars
any music.
did really well.
It came out last year?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know, dude. I can't remember what I downloaded.
Bruno Mars, did Bruno Mars shit come out this year or last year?
No, his Jungle World Tour thing was very, very popular last year.
But that's a tour. We're going off tours. I mean, a bunch of people toured.
No, like his album, like that one. So, what he already gave an album.
Yeah.
I think he was very successful.
We were talking about this the other day too. He hit that. He found out like 70s funk works for me.
Yeah,
and he's stuck with it. He used to be the funk. He started doing little ukulele music, and then as soon as he got like a big band, he was like, "We're doing this now. This is all we do now."
What's that one song you had? The Gorillaz one.
Oh, Bang Bang, Gorillaz.
Yeah, that shit was fucking...
I had sex that song. So
he always has those like he started. That's what I used to know Bruno Mars. I didn't like that music. That ukulele soft music.
Yeah, that's when he had Millionaire.
That one was so awkward. I didn't realize he had the
Millionaire.
until I went to the concert with my uncle and was sitting right next to him. Like whenever that one came out, I was like,
Fucking love that song.
goodness,
That's his ringtone now.
I was
Okay,
like,
I have a-
goodness gracious.
I have a song. It came out in 2014. Apparently, it's on the. Do you know the Empire commercials?
Yeah, I don't watch TV.
Okay, well, I don't know if you heard. Like, it's called "Take Me to Church" by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take me. I really don't like that song.
I fucking love it.
It's good, but besides that, I really don't.
I like it.
Well, what's the name of the guy who sings it?
Hauser.
Some shit like that.
It's H-O.
I've heard of him before, but besides that, I really never heard of him.
I'm scrolling through the top.
His song is everywhere, though. Good for him.
It's a good song. I'm
The
scrolling
Migos,
through
the Migos did really good in 2014.
Nice.
You don't like the Migos?
Nah, not really.
I don't necessarily like the Migos.
I like when Drake ripped off their style and fucking did that fucking Versace song. That shit was cool.
Drake did good too.
It was Drake.
I'm scrolling through the top 100 Billboard thing just to get an
Oh, yeah.
idea. So it'll jog my
I mean, if
memory.
we're going artists without borders on genre,
No.
I have to say Taylor Swift. Which I'm not a big Taylor Swift fan,
It's
but
always about her breaking up with somebody, though.
it's
I really
not.
liked her
I mean,
1989.
I don't know the fucking name of the album. I only know like 2 or 3 songs off of it, but she fucking did crazy numbers in this year.
Yeah, she did good. She's the only one that hit.
She was when it comes to the genre of
So-
pop, no one came close to her besides
She's the only one that
Iggy.
gold.
Besides Iggy and the All About That Bass chick, and even at that, like they haven't been. I guess and Ariana Grande
she's like a
too.
one-hit wonder, though.
Yeah. Besides that, she's on.
Nuh-uh.
Name another song.
Yeah. Okay. See, that's a song that's out, but I wouldn't call that a hit.
Yeah, well, hit.
That was that fucking song that I was telling you about at Hastings that was on
Yeah.
the screen on the cover.
Hits get like.
And at that was like made by like YouTube to promote all the YouTube artists in it. So I don't know about that. I wouldn't consider that hers.
The Weeknd.
What did they make?
Often.
Is that a song or are you telling
It's
me
a song.
Oh,
Often.
I haven't
The
heard it.
Weeknd. You don't know The Weeknd?
I've heard of them.
Weeknd.
I've heard of them.
Music.
I'm aware of the name. I can't think of a song.
Very
they did.
sexual shit. What? I'm trying to think of one I know you've heard. Give me a minute. I'll
Anyway,
think
but
of
yeah,
it.
I mean, if I'm not if it's crossing our genres, I'd have to say Taylor Swift because she just did crazy this last year. She like controlled pop music.
Yeah.
I can't think of one.
Nicki necessarily didn't do
She showed her ass. She
more well than usual.
She sang that one song with
'Cause
her
she-
and Drake.
she
and
was
she
killing
didn't
it
fuck
in
them.
pop.
Oh, she did stupid. She did fucking. I was gonna say stupid hope, but she did the ass one that everyone's talking about.
My anaconda will
There we
consider
go.
it.
Yes.
She was doing great in pop, but then I think some of her fans were like,
Yeah,
"For
again.
that, man, you selling out."
So
And
she was like, "Shit, I'm gonna show you
Shit.
how to sell out that."
I'm gonna sell it all the way.
she fucking put some good freestyles out there.
She
That's
did.
all she had though. Was freestyles.
Just see
That's what
Iggy's,
killed her.
Iggy's fire.
It's like you need to put out an album.
Iggy's what?
Iggy's fire ass freestyle.
I didn't.
It's fucking horrible.
Was it?
Yeah, I can't remember
I
exactly what
don't-
she said, but I could have done better
I've
than
never
that.
heard her freestyle.
Yeah, it's horrible, though.
I haven't. Iggy Azalea did good this year, but I mean, I can't say that she's not a good rapper. I don't personally like her music.
I don't even.
It's catchy though. You can't say it's not. Even
Like
I
Black Widow.
even I caught
Like
myself
Black
a few times singing fancy.
I like Black Widow.
I really like the video to Fancy just because Clueless is one of my favorite movies.
But then
Yeah.
it's like she always had somebody on the song with her to,
Yeah,
like she had, who's it, Charlie XCX?
XCX.
And then she had Rita Ora, who was honestly, yeah. But
And then so I think I was talking to someone about this, and they kept saying Ariana Grande, but I don't think
I've never heard a song by her.
really she did that
She's-
fucking.
She
good
did
ones.
She did
the
like
I don't think she can't sing, I just have
Problems and
like the movie
Bang, Bang,
Love
Bang.
Me Harder, the Bang Bang song.
Bang, bang. all
I think
over
Bang
the
Bang was
world.
one I was telling you about like the problem with pop stars, the difference between what
Oh
was
yeah, because I
and earlier.
said like, yeah, when we were kids, like, or you said we
Yeah,
were kids.
because it was like because pop stars from the day like Britney Spears and shit like that, they wouldn't talk about having sex, they talk about wanting sex. And nowadays, all of them, most pop stars like in Bang Bang, they're all dropping about how
Yeah.
good at sex they are.
Yeah,
And it's just not so believable because they're so young. You know, you don't want to. I mean, they're our age and all.
but they're like, they look young. They're
Yeah.
they're a young audience. And,
Mm-hmm.
see, that came off of like our authenticity.
Oh, the whole authenticity
Because
thing.
even with Iggy, like if she rapped like she was from Australia, would that? First of all, I don't think you would understand.
See, that's
that.
another thing though. People always say she moved to the U.S. when she was what,
Yeah,
14?
she was
She's
16.
not Australian.
She
She's
moved
American
to
now.
Atlanta when she was 16 years old.
Not
She's American.
only
She
that,
lived here for half her life. She's American.
We accepted her.
British people and a lot of other people that have accents, when they sing in English, they don't sound like they have an accent.
That's from training. Though. Have you ever heard somebody from? I remember when I went to that rugby party with you, when those two, Jesus Christ, I could not understand what they were saying.
It was a Scottish girl and my friend from Wales.
Yeah,
You couldn't understand shit.
yeah, they were like, "What?" I was like, "What the fuck?" And then after a while, I was like, "Oh shit, I can understand what you're saying."
I was gonna say too. You ever heard the theory about, speaking of British people singing, that Ed Sheeran and Adele are actually the same person?
I've heard that theory.
Yeah, I have too.
You've told me this theory. Like,
it's not my theory. I was listening to Charlamagne talk
Care
about
to
it.
enlighten me?
No, he's just saying he truly believes them two are the same people.
Is there like facts on it?
They look kind of similar. They sing pretty much almost the same. And think about it, Adele stopped singing, and who popped on the scene?
Okay, that kind of almost makes sense.
Yeah, and she's taking a break, and he was like, "Watch this year, Ed Sheeran's gonna take a little break from music. Watch, he's gonna come back."
I thought she was taking a break because of her vocal cords and all that stuff. She had surgery.
Mm-hmm. Now she sounds like a man.
I don't know, keep up with.
Nah, I'm just wild.
Okay, sir.
I don't know. Anything else of the year that we should talk about and then not really crown anything?
What's fucking interesting happened? Like when you sit there and think about it, like it's hard to think. Like
it's hard to think. It's hard to think of anything that happened. Like for me, past November, I don't remember. Like it's been since 2013.
I can't think of anything fucking interesting.
So earlier we talked about Ariana Grande, and I don't think I told you about this, but y'all know she has some weird policies, like when she goes like and performs.
I heard this is like rumor because like Big Sean got on the radio and he was like, "Shut the hell."
Oh, I'm sure, fucking Big Sean said that.
Well, he said like no.
It's in her contract. It's not a fucking lie.
No,
Okay,
like,
maybe we should explain what we're talking about. Ariana Grande supposedly has a policy in her contract that if she performs, one of the people you must have on duty is someone hired specifically just to carry her around when she doesn't feel like walking.
I'd carry her.
I feel like it's bullshit.
I'd carry her.
They have photo evidence of niggas carrying her around,
Steven, she's
is
like
that nigga Big Sean?
It's not. It was
Which
like a
he
security
explained-
guard looking guy.
He explained the situation. He said like it was because she like rolled her ankle on stage. They picked her up and carried her.
Okay, if they want, like, but all,
I'd carry her.
All
Like,
I'm-
she's like 100
the
pounds.
people,
No,
the
dude, she's
people,
like
the,
50
the people who showed it was they just released images on her contract, and on there it said you must have someone to be able to carry her around.
Just in case.
I don't like her explanation for it. I liked it better when in my head it was just like, oh, because I mean that sounds like some shit like I have money now, carry me. Granted, for me though, you need some fucking work.
Her thing is like I have
Hey,
money
now.
and I'm like the
Forklift.
size of a lapdog.
Yeah.
Grade 8 pin bolts in that forklift.
It's calling me fat.
We're talking about look like carrying Alonzo around. So we need forklift. Some grade 8 pin bolts in that forklift.
Oh, so you're getting specific on us now, aren't we?
You're an asshole.
We don't need grade 8.
Grade 9.
We don't even need fucking basic ass shit, Steven. We could put a stick in there.
So this is what it's like whenever me and Steve talk about music and you're just sitting there. I have no idea what you're
Yeah,
talking about.
that's exactly what it's
Talking
like.
about specifics on forklifts right now?
Yeah. Slipknot's new album. Did that technically come out?
Don't fucking know.
Never mind. I'm the only one that would know
Did
that.
it? Did
I
it?
can't remember when it came out. I don't remember. I was listening to it, I think,
Slipknot
over
still
the
makes
break.
music? I thought they stopped after whenever we were like, once we hit like sophomore year, I
No.
never heard of them again.
They have a new album, yeah.
Yeah, really?
And the-
I don't know if
the
they
last
did.
few-
Actually, I didn't know some of their songs, like those, when they first came out, they were like super popular.
Kevin, you listen to music like rock music like
Yes, Steven, I listen to
that.
music.
So like, is it in the like?
So like,
Like
listen,
the VMAs, who's in for like the rock shit? Because like when we were growing up, it was like Green Day and like all those bands, like all the other bands that were going on at the time.
it's probably just like the one who makes the
But
most
like, are
money.
people still like? Is there still like?
Rock is considered very different than back then.
Okay.
Like, the artist, some like...
Well, it's because they have a rock band of the year, and it's like they don't specify heavy rock or punk rock.
It's
just
all
like,
generalized.
yeah.
Because
Well, it's
there's
the
so
same
many
thing with
different
rap. I
categories.
mean,
But I mean,
Yeah,
I don't even know if they still
rap.
have that. I mean, I
Well, like, 'cause,
remember.
like I remember when Green Day like ruled the fucking shit. Like, they won like 10 awards.
When we were in middle school.
That shit was dope. And then they did like that tribute,
Mm-hmm.
tribute, like their little thing, like a year or two ago. That
Yeah.
shit was nuts. Like they were performing, and then
Oh, and they went back on tour?
Then Billy Joe like fucking smashed his guitar.
That's because they were
and
on.
they just charged the fucking stage. Like it was like one big mosh pit. It was bad.
That was the same year they started their Broadway show, right?
Shut the fuck up. Oh, they did,
They
right?
started, do you think I'm
Holy
fucking
shit.
joking? They started
No,
their Broadway
you're
show.
right.
The
Yeah.
Rock of
Dick,
Ages?
what?
I remember that because Billy Joe makes like a fucking big ass check from that. And fucking-
Asshole.
Wow, Steven.
Give me the biggest fuck me look. Yeah, it's like it's American Idiot or some shit, right?
Yeah,
American Idiot play.
yeah. Yeah, how you like that? And I think it's fucking badass. Yeah, I remember I saw the interview.
Fucking dick.
No, I just totally forgot about the interview. I watched the Billy Joe.
I
Oh,
watched
you were
the-
just like quick to be like, fuck you.
Because the thing was making fun of me because he was like, yeah, because they're on tour, right? Because they're just because that would be so.
You know, like when someone's going off and you're like, "Oh right," then they had their Broadway play just to be an asshole. You know what? That actually fits. I might start saying that.
And then they had the Broadway play?
Yeah.
They called it like what, American Idiot, some shit. Like, they're like, yeah, fuck you. Oh shit, yeah, they did, right? You're not lying to me, fuck.
For those of y'all who missed it, Steven just recounted everything that happened with that one.
Thank you for the summary.
I'm gonna say
That just proves everything we do is scripted. He was rereading our script, went back over his lines.
Steven, we were there. We know. We saw it happen. We witnessed. What did you go want to see?
I said I want to see the NWA movie called Street.
I want to see that fucking Spare Parts, the Mexican movie with
What was that?
The Mexican
the one with George Lopez and all the Mexican kids.
Oh, him being all serious and shit, like.
Yeah, it's one of those like lately there's been a bunch of pro-Hispanic movies. You notice that shit?
No.
Cesar Chavez came out, Cantinflas came
That
out.
was like a year ago.
That was the end of last year. Wait, no, that was like a year ago. No, those came out in 2014.
2013.
No, because
No,
Kim
those
didn't
came out
see us, so I said,
2014.
let's go see it. And then,
Yeah.
Those came out in 2014, I know for a fact.
Then the beginning of
didn't you get mad
2014.
because they weren't going to show us this our show?
Yeah, they didn't show it here. I wanted to see it.
It was the
I
beginning.
finally saw it, but
No.
Yeah, that's right.
We were talking about that. It was the end of 2013 because
Was it?
we went to eat at IHOP. It was cold as shit. It was football season.
That's right.
Cesar Chavez movie?
Yeah, and we drank a shitload of fucking chocolate milk.
Yeah.
No, there's no way that was. That had to be last year. It was 2014. I think you're thinking of a different movie. I'm gonna Google this right quick.
Google away, my friend.
I swear it was 2013. There's no way.
It was either the end or the very fucking beginning of 2014. Because I wasn't here.
Wait, I'm Googling
I'll
it.
wait. I'm waiting.
Yeah, 2014.
What day?
I'm working on that. They just all say 2014 and I'll have a date. It came out March 28th, 2014.
March, really?
March, yeah. It was like weird. I know it wasn't 2013, but as soon as you said football, I was like, I know for a fact it wasn't in high school.
My bad. I'm not saying high school.
Oh, football season. I thought you meant like we had Angelo for football. I was confused. I'm sorry, but either way, March.
Oh,
I thought you meant high school football. I was confused.
Anyway,
Yeah, no, Cesar Chavez movie came out. Cantinflas movie, really funny, recommended. And then this new one, The Spare Parts with George Lopez and shit.
I
And
haven't
then
seen previews for that like at all.
really, I've seen the few. I don't watch TV, but the few times I have, I've seen it. Granted, I just watch it at my house where everyone's watching fucking Telemundo and Univision.
Novelas.
Also that, and then there's another movie coming out called McFarlane USA.
Is it with Seth MacFarlane?
No, it's about a cross-country team, a Mexican cross-country team.
What does the name have to do with that? Is that their school?
I no idea. Watch the movie. McFarlane USA.
It's about a cross-country team?
Yeah.
I'd rather gouge my eyes out.
Bro, the exciting sport of running.
Yeah, rather gouge my eyes out.
Have any of y'all seen the movie When the Game Stands Strong?
I'm aware of it, but I really don't. I usually like football movies, but that was one of those football movies I really didn't want to watch.
Yeah, I didn't want to watch it.
I want to know if it's good or not.
My aunt
I
said
feel
it's good.
I feel like it's bad. I mean, it might be good, but it seemed really cheesy.
I think it's one of those good cheesies.
Is it? I don't know. It might be. I might
Like
look
it
into
appeals
but
to different audiences.
It looked pretty cheesy the way from the preview, but they might have just marketed it bad.
Yeah, I don't know.
So,
it looked
there
good to me.
During the Sony hack, some stuff came out. One of the things that came out was
Jennifer Lawrence's nudes.
no, Channing Tatum's emails, and
Is it his dick?
no. So one of them was him talking to some execs about making a Ghostbusters movie involving him and Chris Pratt to go along. Because remember I told you about the women Ghostbusters movie? This one would go alongside it, but this would be like in a different town. I guess they have their own chapter or some shit. But it was him, Chris Pratt, and other people in the Ghostbusters, both of them.
I don't know how to feel.
I would love to see that movie. Also, was the idea for supposedly it's being made. There's no real official news on it. I can't find anything else on it. But for 23 Jump Street.
They already have the thing for it though.
No, what do you think?
That was like
What?
exclusive. They
what-
went all the way to.
I know,
Yeah,
they
they
already
did like 30
I
jumps.
know.
Yeah, no, the joke was that thing, but no, this is the actual thing. What do you think this one is?
I feel they have to go with what they mentioned in the spoof.
They don't. I don't
Yeah.
think.
I don't know. It was good at first. You were like, okay, I could see it happening.
Wasn't it
Abroad?
medical school or what
They're
was
going
it?
abroad, right?
Medical
They're going
school?
abroad.
Or abroad. What are the two?
That's what there was a bunch of it. It was like that and like drama school.
Yeah, no, but like-
Asylum.
No, they looked good at first, and then it just got worse.
The
and worse.
seniors.
It was so funny, dude. But no, they're doing 23 Jump Street where they go to Men in Black school to go learn to be Men in Black agents.
So what
I
you're
feel like
saying
it's too
is
cheesy. That'd be too.
they're in the same universe.
Yeah, they're gonna go fight aliens and shit.
So are they going to be trained by
I think so.
Will Smith?
With Will Smith, yeah.
Will Smith is his
Agent.
son going to be in it? Because they're trying really hard to make him famous.
Yeah, they are.
He's trying really fucking hard.
He might too.
Might make him
Jaden
famous.
Smith? Yeah, I think he might be famous. I don't know.
Eh.
We know, yeah. Well, they might make a Men in Black / 23 Jump Street movie. I think it'd be funny if they do it the way they handled it 22. Because 22 too could have been that thing where it was like they could have really ruined it. But they made a good point to just make. They made fun of the fact that it was a sequel. So if they continue that on, then they can do more. And Jaden Smith, I bet you Jaden Smith is gonna be like, he's gonna like when he makes it as a popular actor, the way he's gonna do it is gonna be through some weird indie movie with weird messages and shit. And he's gonna be the lead star. Either not even that, he's gonna be like not even like on the billboard. He's just gonna be like the main character's friend who pops in there once in a while, says some weird shit and leaves. And then he's gonna have like a cult following of like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's gonna be like a Donnie Darko kind of movie, and he's just gonna be there, and they're gonna be like,
I never watched Donnie Darko.
Donnie Darko's a good fucking. You have to watch it more than once.
It's got two. Everybody has two opinions on it. People either love the movie or hate the movie. Personally, I really like it.
You gotta watch it more than once though.
Don't watch the sequel. I have it. I'll show it to you. It's good. Yeah, Frank the Bunny though. On point.
I wanted the costume so bad.
They're not too expensive. I almost got one.
At the time, they were expensive.
I heard they're really hot though to wear.
Young. I still want a purple shark costume. The purple shark and giving.
Also, so I was watching TV the other day, right?
Right.
And Family Guy did it again.
Like Britney did it again, or like they did it.
No, they every once in a while I'll come up with a stupid idea for a joke, and then Family Guy will use it and make me feel bad because now I can't use that joke again. But it was a joke I was really proud of, and they used it.
Which was?
It was a D-Day parody called Double D-Day. The beach is booby trapped.
Actually, there's a girl who's getting her breast removed because of breast cancer, and she nicknamed surgery date Double D-Day.
Ah.
I learned that.
I always had the idea for like, I don't know, that'd be a funny like movie title. Like, Double D-Day, the beach, it's booby trapped. It'd be like kind of like Piranha Double D, but
Double D edition.
Yeah.
They did that really well. Like at first I thought Piranha was like just gonna be a stupid ass remake, but it's actually kind of good. They marketed
was it?
They knew they were like, it's gonna be one of those.
We need to hook these kinds of kids, and then
yeah,
they'll be
they did it. I was like, yeah, good job. I'm expecting a sequel because they kind of ended it in the cliffhanger. They were like, yeah, because the way they ended it, they were like, oh, all these piranhas, their sexual shit isn't fully developed. So they're like, what does that mean? It means they're kids, and then a big one comes out and fucking takes the main guy's head off and he cuts to black.
I've never seen those movies. Yeah, was the movie better than the book?
The fucking book?
I don't think there was a book. But if you want a book, for you listeners of the Third Floor Podcast, Audible's offering a free audiobook download with a 30-day free trial to give you the opportunity to check out their service. Right now I'm using it and I'm checking out the Game of Thrones books. They're pretty badass. To download your free audiobook trial, to download your free audiobook today, go to audibletrial.com/thirdfloor. Again, that's audibletrial.com/thirdfloor for your free audiobook. What do you think about that transition?
That was beautiful.
Thank you. I was working on that. What you doing over there, Steven? You're quietly staring at your laptop.
Just listening to you speak. No,
you want to listen to me speak? You can download this later on iTunes.com. That's the Third Floor Podcast on iTunes.
What? It goes to iTunes.
I meant iTunes. You know what the fuck I meant. So what are you doing, Steven?
I'm trying to find out something in the talk. Let's see. What is popular right now?
Fuck, we have horrible.
Michael Moore?
We are not good at this.
I saw that a while back. You tweeted something, which I hate you for, where it was someone talking about Hop Hop Ninja, an app, and you retweeted a picture of someone who was like, fuck Hop Hop Ninja. Do you remember this?
No.
This was your Twitter. And it was like, if you play this game, I hate you or some shit like that. And I was extremely bored and I saw this tweet and I was like, oh, I'm so bored. And I was like, I've never heard of this.
So you played Hip Hop Ninja?
I got addicted to it. I hate the app. It's not like it's kind of fun. And I always get stuck on shit though.
I never played the fucking game.
My app always freezes.
What
and
is Hip Hop Ninja?
It's
kind of like Flappy Bird, but it's like you jump up.
It's one of those games.
It has nothing to do with music.
My high score is 48. I don't know if that's good or not.
Did you just say it has nothing to do with my music?
Did you think it was called Hip Hop Ninja? Because it's not. It's Hop Hop Ninja.
Oh, I thought you were saying Hip Hop Ninja.
No, you
I even
jackass.
said, what is Hip Hop Ninja? You're like, oh, it's where you jump.
Oh, well, yeah, but you like slur your words.
It's one of those games, like the game of the year kind of thing. Like we had Flappy Bird, Temple Run, fucking the Slingshot Bird.
Oh, him saying that? Okay, yeah, I would definitely give Schoolboy Q I'm thinking.
Where the fuck?
Because you said, because it's like the app of the year. I was like, well, man of the year.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Because, like.
How did you get to that? I asked you, like, 20 minutes ago what you thought about, like, Musician of the Year. You had nothing.
I'll give the Schoolboy Q in there.
We're talking about Hop Hop Ninja.
Keep going.
What about Hop Hop Ninja? Like, what about Hop Ninja? It's kind of like App of the Year. So Schoolboy Q should probably win Artist of the... God damn.
Because he has Man of the Year, Hoover Street, Collard Greens, when that came out.
When did Collard Greens? Was it 2013?
Yeah,
I thought it was early 2014.
I think Mandy. No,
that's one of the, I haven't listened to much of his music, but that's like one of my favorite Schoolboy Q songs. I love Collard Greens.
Street.
I just love the beat.
21 Quick. No, 21 No, that's decent.
Hoover Street's okay.
Man of the Year, and he's been on other people's songs. Yeah, I would give it to him for hip hop.
And that's Hop Hop Ninja, I guess. What the fuck are we? What happened?
Steven?
It has taken me so long to get used to that about him.
Yeah. Like, I'm used to it, but it still doesn't mean it doesn't amaze me every time.
Fuck, bro. Fuck.
So,
anyway, yeah, I've never played that fucking game. I don't remember retweeting anything.
yeah, no, I got it from you. That's why I found out about it from you.
It was on my personal?
Yeah, it was you.
I don't remember. Really don't. I may have. I retweet a lot of shit. There's probably some porn in there that I don't remember retweeting.
You hear that, Steve? That was a Supreme. The U.S. House voted to overturn Obama's actions on immigration. Not a surprise.
Yeah,
a
bunch of white guys not wanting to.
See, that's the thing again. That's what I was saying. Steven doesn't like white people. But going back to the thing, it's not surprising.
Did
I
you
really
get
wish.
touched by a white guy when you were young?
You really wish what?
I really wish they wouldn't have done that.
Same.
It would have been cool if they'd have kept those people. I think Obama said they're going to run through it again, and Obama still keeps saying like, "I'm going to use executive action, man." But hold me back.
Yeah,
but I mean, hasn't yet. But then I think they said that if he does, they're going to try to like
lynch him. Yeah,
my cousin's been trying to get a green card for a while, so it'd be really nice.
Did you just fucking say that?
I just fucking said that.
They're gonna lynch Obama, Steven.
Also, in Alabama, they're trying to pass a bill that would grant the right for lawyers to represent fetuses.
I like that.
So
They're fucking not born yet.
But
they can't get lawyers, man.
Okay, the debate.
But but you know, like the whole right to attorney thing. Right now, they have a big problem because if you get arrested, they're still scribbly on the whole who gets an actual attorney for free and who doesn't. If you're a fetus, though, if you're not born, you do get like a fully paid guy or girl.
Okay, you're like, okay, they're not born yet, but they're debating, like, the pro-life movement is debating that it is a baby, whether or not it's born or not.
So they're going to take the fetus to court.
But a baby can't get a lawyer.
Without abortion.
Yeah, so it's if a girl wants to get.
No, but it's the same thing. Like if it's a newborn baby, and like somebody is in like hurting it and stuff, the state would be supporting that baby by providing the prosecutor to bring those people to trial.
The way they would use this is if someone wants to say they had an abortion, then their fetus can sue them. Not them, but the state would say that the fetus is suing them. Then they could take them to court. And then I think if it's a teenager, they don't have a choice; they have to go to court. And then you get prosecuted by your fetus's lawyer. And if they wanted to, the fetus's lawyer could call for recess successively, wait 9 months, and then you have the kid. And then at that point, they can drop the case.
It's fucking badass.
It's a smart way to manipulate it, but I don't think that's.
I think that's way too much.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do that, just fucking get an abortion in general.
Yeah, you might as well just get rid of the rule.
You're wasting a lot of time and a lot of money if you're giving a fetus a lawyer.
I don't know. My whole stance when it comes to abortions, whether you want to or not, they're grown ass people. They can do whatever they want.
That's what I feel.
Because if you want to kill a kid when he's 9 years old, you can kill a kid when he's 9 years old. You got to deal with that. Yeah. But you
got to deal with that if you get an abortion.
Yeah, you deal with shit. How are you going to deal with it?
You did it, deal with it.
I just think it's weird that they get a lawyer.
I think it's brilliant.
Because they already do that thing where they show them pictures and shit. And,
they make them. It's not that they show them pictures. It's that they make them get a sonogram. But they don't. Okay, if they go to Planned Parenthood. Planned Parenthood lies a lot. It'll tell them, "Oh no, your baby's not fully developed. It doesn't have this. It doesn't have that."
Because they want to.
Yeah, because that's their job. They're trying
if you want to get high and I sell weed, I'm going to tell you it's the best shit on the streets.
This shit right here, man?
This shit right here?
The thing is that a lot of those women need to be informed on what exactly it is that they're doing.
I don't think so. I think if you don't want to be informed, you have the right to not be.
The right of ignorance is an amazing thing.
Mm-hmm. That's scary looking. What you doing there?
Do it.
She said, not when you're dealing with human life. Signed, Kelsi.
Signed? I don't know. I know we have different opinions about that. I just think it's a weird law. Which I guess if I was a lawyer and my primary objective was fetuses, I think the law was really smart. But I'm not, so I think it's really stupid.
Can I just ask you a random question? How do you feel after the first trimester? Is it still okay to get an abortion?
we're 4 sentences away from a really heated discussion.
No, I just want to know the answer.
What is that? How long is it?
First trimester is after 3 months. The baby already looks like a baby.
I think up until when the kid is 5 years old, then it should be illegal.
Okay, not a serious response, but gotcha.
I mean it.
5 years old?
Maybe not 5. I don't know.
Late-term abortion.
I think what you're telling
That's what I'm hearing.
Well, I mean, you can spin that way for death, right? Like, did you hear about, like, that so-and-so, that 9-year-old who got hit by a car? It's like, oh, he didn't die. It was a really late-term abortion.
No.
No, I don't know. I don't know. No, fuck, I don't know. I don't know, because it's not me. As my thing is, I don't know how I feel about it is I haven't had a kid. If I have a kid and I'm like, I don't want him to die, then I'd say no. But my opinion shouldn't cover Kevin's. If Kevin wants to say fuck that kid, then he should have the right to fuck that kid.
I view it as
I'm not gonna fuck the kid.
I don't think in any and I don't think in any opinional thing, my opinion should be the same for everybody in the U.S. I think everybody
communism.
I think everybody has the right to do their own shit.
Well, see, in my opinion, I view it as almost like a human rights issue, almost like
I view it as a right to protest their life. It's freedom of protest.
I view it kind of like how Martin Luther King and all those people, like, now that we are on Martin Luther King Day, where they...
Ain't no one discriminating against fetuses. They can get jobs in America. Actually, no, I can't.
That's not Martin Luther King's shit.
Okay, if they hadn't advocated for a change and protested and like picketed and did things like that, there would possibly never have been any change. We might still be like we were in the 1960s.
I don't believe that.
Well, it wouldn't have changed as quickly.
I don't know. I can't get behind that. I can't believe that. I feel like it's a totally different thing.
I feel like in the future we're going to look back at this and view it like we view slavery.
I do too, but from a different perspective. Like, can you believe we made fucking niggas go to court for that? I don't know. Like I said, we have two way different, like, opposite opinions on this.
Very each end.
Yeah, no, I'm like on the complete opposite. I don't want to be mean or nasty about it. I'm on the complete opposite end of it.
My thing is, it's not my decision.
That's my thing.
My opinion shouldn't.
It's even if I
see that's the point. Is it is a man's decision as well.
It's not me carrying the baby.
No, what I'm saying. No, my
thing.
My
you
thing
who
is
gave half the chromosomes.
My argument is,
and I can give her another half later.
My thing is,
like, if her thing is like, if she's like, hey, this isn't the thing. Like, if I was like, hey, if I was like, hey, I want us to have the baby, or like, if I really want the kid, or if like I just walked out,
right?
Like, if I had some say in it, yes, but like, if she was just straight up like, no, I can't do this. Like, cool, you do you.
I would have, if you want the baby though, that's the thing is a lot of men feel like they have no option if the woman says.
I mean, I'm sure they do if they really want to. But my thing on it is I don't have an opinion on it because I've never had that problem. Or I guess, or if you want it, then I guess that moment. You know, if I wanted to have a kid, I think I'd have the kid. Like, if I wanted to have the kid, she didn't want to have the kid. I like to think I'd still make her get the kid. She didn't want to have the kid, and I don't want to have the kid. Yeah, I don't know what I'd do.
Kind of at the point,
I really don't know if I would.
But like, I know, like, I want to say that, like, I want to have the baby. But I don't know till I get tried. Like, I don't know until somebody, she's like...
If we both don't want to have the kid, I don't know what I would do. But regardless of what I do, I don't think I should make everybody else do what I did. Because it'd be the same way. What if, like, the norm was no babies are allowed and you kill everyone? And then you shouldn't have the right to do that either. You have the right.
In Texas, we have restrictions to where it restricts women from having an abortion after 20 weeks. But in other states, they don't have that restriction. And, like, women are having late-term abortions where the baby can survive outside the womb already. So they have to actually deliver the baby.
Yeah, they do that.
They have to put a shot.
I played fucking,
not only that, they stick a rod into the baby's brain or into the baby's
butt. We're getting kind of like, I get it. People don't like it. It's graphic. You're getting graphic, and I don't like that. Exactly. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't stab a kid personally. But my thing is, I think if you want to, you have the right to. It's a totally different argument. I think that shit's just I think it's a personal choice thing.
Yeah, it's starting to get to the point where
next week
you can put sausage on your pizza. Yeah. I'll eat pepperoni. I don't give a fuck. But you have the right to put some peppers on your pizza.
Yeah.
Enough about.
So Kevin.
Yes.
Your mom and your girlfriend switch minds but not bodies, and the only way to reverse them back is you have to fuck one of them. What do you do? I had to change the subject. Your mom and your girlfriend, they switch minds.
Yeah.
So now your girlfriend's mind is in your girlfriend. You know, I'm asking you too because you're in a relationship. Same thing goes for you, but with your dad and Steven. Okay, so you're the person you're with's mind, and your case is dad. For you, it'd be Kelsi and your mom. Their mind switch, but their body stays. So it'd be Kelsi's body, but with your mom's mind.
Okay.
And the only way to reverse it is you have to fuck one of those bodies. Which one do you fuck? Do you fuck your mom's body with her mind, or her body with your mom's mind?
I would choose not
Kevin,
to
you
reverse
too.
it.
You would leave it that way?
Yeah, it would be awkward.
So you
we
date,
might not ever.
who would
we
you date?
would
Your dad?
not,
Which body would you date?
the one that had Steven's personality.
So you'd be dating your dad.
Yeah,
Everyone would
So
know
you'd be dating your dad.
Yes, but
So y'all would just never fuck again?
yeah.
Everyone would know it'd be your dad. They'd just be like,
Oh, are you Steven?
I don't know again.
No.
No.
I couldn't get past it.
how long do I have to fuck for?
You have to come. You have to come.
Oh,
She doesn't have to. You have to.
Okay, I found the solution.
And it has to be... You know what? I'm going to say...
No,
You
but
have to
that's
have your
not
eyes
fair.
open. You have to see it. How's that
That's
not fair?
Do you realize
Okay,
how long
hold
it
on.
takes a woman sometimes?
Okay, fine. Your dad and
Especially
Steven can come.
if you're
Fine,
having
man.
sex with your
the
father.
male, okay, fine. The male has to come. Steven or your dad has to come.
Okay, I have the solution. I have the solution.
Do you?
My mom's body has my girlfriend's mind.
Yes.
Do it from behind. Only
Thank you.
because my mom would never know
Okay, yeah.
anything about me in that sense.
I've heard
Oh my
answers of...
God.
And just from behind, it could be anybody. Just
You
Oh my
know what?
God.
That's honestly the first answer I've heard that kind of
So
works
would it
and
be
doesn't
your-
involve rape. Almost all of them have involved roofing, like just like no, not like you roofie like
Oh,
whichever
you
one you're
roofie-
going to fuck her.
oh.
Then
that wouldn't work if you wanted to roofie your mom's body.
Exactly, but if you wanted to, I'm not saying this is my answer. I'm just saying I've heard the answer of roofing your girlfriend's body with your mom's mind and then fucking a sleeping body. But
Actually,
but that's off the table now. So Steven, what's your answer?
I don't have that.
What about you, Kelsi? So you just gonna date your dad's body for the rest of the
I don't know.
So you don't want kids?
I
You're gonna have to fuck. I mean, I guess you could fuck
We
Steven's
could've
body again.
wait, but if you,
pistol whip,
Huh?
Kelsey.
no, if you had to fuck,
Pistol whip.
No,
because
you can't knock him out. You have to fuck one.
no, okay, wait.
No, you.
No, I said that's off the table now.
But
Also with the
for
pistol,
yours,
dick.
yours is a lot harder because the man has to do the work sometimes,
Yeah, that's-
depending
Yeah,
on which position you choose.
giving head is an option, or giving it.
It's even
It's
worse.
worse. I'm
It's
not saying it's not
That's
better.
where her mind.
I'm not saying it's better. I'm just saying, yeah, that's right. You gotta go. No,
What about a hand job?
no.
Ah,
kidding me? That
I just
doesn't work.
don't want to see it. No.
You can do a hand job, but he has to go in your mouth. It's just
No.
and you have to swallow. None of this spit bullshit. That's how you reverse this magic, this dark evil magic.
I'm sticking with my original answer.
He's just like,
I'm
shut up.
in a very like that is awful for me. Like
Yeah, it's a bad situation for everybody, I'd like to think.
I just opt to.
If you ever
fuck
ask
my
someone that question, they go, yes! Don't talk to him anymore.
yeah, but exactly.
Like this guy's not. He's not.
But
over there.
the thing is the guys have the option to roofie, and they can get that thing done.
You can roofie
But
dick.
yeah,
roofie a dick.
yeah, but how do you, can
You
it
can
even
Camille.
get like
It's like Cosby
stimulated?
move.
Like you
Yeah,
would still
but-
have to touch it and see
Yeah,
it.
you have to
Yeah.
put his balls.
You'd have to,
Yeah, it's just
destroy it.
awful.
You don't have to play with his balls.
You'd have to, you have to put his balls.
You'd have to either get your dad's body or Steven's off.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I guess if it was like a roofing situation,
It's not.
I would not be using my dad's body, because he wouldn't be
You would
there
roofie Steven's
anymore.
body?
You fuck
He
your dad's
wouldn't
mind.
be there
Wait.
You
anymore.
fuck your dad's
He
joke
wouldn't
mind.
remember anything.
You would.
I
Or you can both yourselves and see what happens.
I could have made this
Like James Beeson.
I could have made this worse because there's a worse option where you tag on top of that and they keep their original voices.
Oh.
So you'd have to hear your dad grunt and shit.
No. The only thing that's different is the mind. Like, they do the same facial shit.
Yeah.
So, like, you would know in depth how your dad looks when you...
No, switch it even worse.
How could it be worse?
Your
They keep the same dick?
Your dad's
Yeah, they keep.
and your girlfriend's
That's-
personalities get switched and bodies get switched. Now what are you
I
gonna
mean,
do?
that's what the
Why
mind.
you couldn't What the
Oh,
fuck?
like, okay, like
No, that one's worse.
I don't know if it
for
make it
you.
easier or worse. What if their genitalia switched with the mind? No, I think that'd make it easier.
Yeah, because then
Not for her,
their
because she was trying to
bodies
fuck her dad's
aren't
mind, so not be.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, you're right. Just minds. Just
So your
minds.
girlfriend and your
Possibly worse.
did you say it for him too?
No, not girlfriend and dad. That's weird.
That's weird.
That's wrong. Oh my god! I didn't even think of that. Girlfriend and dad. That's like the worst. That's the
That
one
is
of
the
the
worst
level.
one. That's what I
Your
told you.
girlfriend
That's
and
times
your dad
two.
switch. Your dad's voice stays, but it's
Okay.
your girlfriend's mind, but he gets a vagina. Would you fuck
your dad?
dad?
Are you saying okay? So Steven said, would you fuck your dad with a pussy or your girlfriend with the dick?
Do you know how much bigger my dad is than me?
So like he's a bottom is what you're saying? Would you be top? Would you ride your dad?
So wait, how? So in my girlfriend's body, she has. Does the dick have to fuck me, or do I have to fuck her in the ass?
No, it's you could suck it if you want, but it's your dad's dick on her.
But it's his mind.
Yes.
Do I have to fuck him in the ass?
Yes. Or where else? Or I mean, I guess mouth.
I'm gay either way.
He's got his own voice though, remember, so he'll be like, oh, parent.
I think
Joe
I'd
would
fuck
have a
my.
vagina then.
I think I'd fuck my dad's body.
You think you fucked his butt?
Body. His body with a vagina.
Okay, what if mouth isn't an option? Still body?
That's even worse, dude. My dad
That's what was
would
this. If your dad has a beard, so that'd be awkward.
still fuck my dad's vagina.
But I mean, it's not his vagina, it's her vagina.
I know.
not your dad.
I'd still fuck the vagina.
Okay. Just checking.
Just so like.
What about you, Steven?
It's all the same.
Still haven't answered me. What about, okay, fine. We'll do girlfriend and dad.
Camp,
So would
I'm
you...
gonna get on Twitter when I'm drunk, really, really drunk, and just be like Kevin with pussy.
Okay, no, well, let's do this one on you. If your girlfriend and your dad Mondo switch.
I have a perfect one for you, Steven, actually.
You can't include them all because this
Nope,
is
I got a perfect one.
Go on.
With Dixie and Kelsi switched.
God.
Dixie is the small dog. Which, by the way,
The 5-pound dog, Steven, you fuck the dog?
why wouldn't you fuck the dog, the one with the dog's mind? The dog's not gonna fucking care. It might like look at you
I
weird,
think
but
Dixie might
you should be fucking and start barking at you. Man, this is wow.
No, and it gets worse. Like, everything's the same, but Kelsi's got a tail and Dixie's
No. Everything's same, but like skin texture is the same. So it's like a dog with like human skin, but like a human with fur and a tail. Also, she now has she's also got 6 nipples. Think about it.
Oh,
The dog looks scared.
the dog.
Okay.
So I just have a
which
picture of a
one?
dog
Which
with a
one?
human skin. That weirds me
It
out.
looks like one of those fucking cats.
And boobs, little dog tits.
Which one, Steven? Which one, Steven?
Steven takes a drink of water to consider.
He breathes deeply to answer.
That's so weird,
And the
though.
verdict is...
Like it'd basically be like that, but like big,
Steven,
humongous, right?
answer the fucking question, bro.
Wait, does the dog go human sized?
No.
Wait,
Okay.
does the human keep the human face?
No.
On a dog? No, that's creepy. No, you look like that.
Everything's the same
She
size.
looks like that.
This is your victim right now. Or I mean your sexual
Like
partner.
this would be me, but big,
Victim
like my
60.
size.
No, the dog
No,
stays
the dog
the same
same size.
size.
No, I know, but me, I would look like Dixie.
Yeah,
but
same
human size.
Dixie size.
But
no.
Dixie size.
Yeah. And with human skin.
Mm.
So you'd fuck Kelsi her size, but with yeah. So you'd have sex with Kelsi, but with fur and
barking?
eight. What?
Okay, we're gonna take it down a notch.
No,
No, we're taking it down.
So no.
It's between her and the dog.
Let's take it up a notch. No more dog. This is your dad, Mando.
No, shut the fuck
With
up.
Mando, with his voice.
I want to know the answer to that one.
And but they both have fur.
You go.
Okay, so your dad and Kelsi switch.
Although your dad does.
No,
have a
you
pussy
made me
now.
answer that fucking question.
You have to
I'm
answer it.
my dad's in the hospital, so I don't have to answer this question.
Oh,
Yeah, he's really
does he have a pussy though?
Had you even
No.
told them
Would
that?
you fuck
Shut
it?
the fuck up.
Whoa, wait, why is he in the hospital?
He got dehydrated really bad because he has one kidney.
Is he okay?
He's in the hospital.
So...
They're doing
Damn.
IV. They're doing
We went
IV.
from a low note to we peaked at a high note. We went straight back.
Thanks.
I got one. Talk to you about this already. Me and Kelsi.
No, you're avoiding the question.
No, avoid it. Go.
I'll get it up because my dad's in the
Go.
You're pulling.
My dad's in the hospital.
You are.
He's in the fucking hospital, cousin.
No, you are pulling like the whole Nick.
Yeah. I'm a half bastard. All right. So
Who's your favorite uncle?
what?
No, ask me a question.
Shit,
Ask your question. Ask your question.
Kelsi,
Me
shut
and your uncle Ernie said.
What the? No. That's
What? I want to know. Is that what did you fuck your uncle?
no. She, I don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
I don't know what's going on there. All I hear is me and your uncle. I was like,
She said She said her and his uncle already switched.
Steven.
No.
Do you have his skin or?
Oh,
What were we gonna ask him?
Question.
Anyway, so we're talking about those social experiments you see on YouTube, like the girl walking up to girls and be like, "Hey, can I get your number so we can go on a date?" and all that shit. Well, there's one where she walks up and the random guys, and say like, "Do you want to have sex?"
The moral of the thing is, if a random girl walked up to you and said, "Do you want to have sex?" what would you say?
Because this really bothered Kelsi about mine.
No, this is generic. Don't think it too deep. Like, she can look however you want her to. Random girl.
Where am I at?
You're getting too specific. You're getting too specific.
Okay. Honestly, I mean, it's hard because like instinct says yeah, but instinct also says why is she asking? She's probably in on it. No, because then there's a reason. She's either trying to make me pay. She can't have sex with anybody else because it's probably trying to do.
Okay, let me lay it out for you.
If I have 2 seconds, yes. If I have 3, no.
Okay.
It depends on how long I have to think about it.
Let me lay it out for you. She's in your league.
Okay.
She's clean.
All right.
She's dressed.
See, but now you're getting too specific because I wouldn't know she was clean.
She's dressed appropriately.
All right.
She's dressed like conservative. She looks like a normal person.
I mean, honestly, like, do I have the, no? I think no. I think because I would have to take her out somewhere. I'd have to, if a girl said, let's go somewhere and hang out, I'd have to at least talk to her.
Okay.
I couldn't just fuck a girl.
Comes up to you. Do you want to go back to my hotel room and have sex?
Yeah, I guess I would take that. Because it would involve getting there and being in a location where I can talk to her. And then, but I mean, if it's not set in stone, then yeah. Because I'd like to have the option of no.
So yes or no?
if it's a place, I don't know. I can't just fuck a shell. I'd have to think about it. Like, I'd have to know the person.
Mm-hmm.
You're one of those.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
It can't be a pretty little hermit crab, bro.
We're 2 for 3 right now. So
It can't be a pretty little hermit crab.
You
know what? I'm gonna be honest. If it was like, let's go to the hotel, I mean, all I'd need her to say is like, I'd list off like 50 things I like. If she said one, I'd be like, oh my god, we're a perfect match. Let's go now.
It's a test of character.
He
just conformed. What are you talking about?
Whoa, wait, what the fuck? I'm not saying.
But he's
She's like, so bleach. You're like, all right, let's go. Like,
she's wearing like the most.
Probably.
She's wearing the nerdiest T-shirt you can think of.
My thing is, I'd say no, but I'd get really shallow on what it would take for me to be like, she's the one and go with her.
Okay,
you know what I mean? Not like she's the one with her, but like yes, this is happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Y'all get a drink. She's like, hey, have you ever played Cards of Insanity?
Cards Against Humanity.
I've never played Cards Against Humanity. If she said you ever played Cards of Insanity, I'd be like, I need to call someone.
That wasn't your response, though. Your response was like, hell yeah. You didn't even think about it.
We don't need to think about it. Alonzo's very specific.
No.
I mean,
but I'm like, you don't know anything about this girl. She could have an STD and stuff. She could be freaking psycho.
See, but that's because you put it like, I mean, it really it depends where. If it's public setting, I have to think about it.
And then
it's a party.
Your answer was out-assed. Do you think that a woman who is asking you to have sex that she doesn't even know you is going to really tell you the truth of whether or not she has an STD?
Okay, let's put it more realistically. We're at college, correct? Some of us.
I plead the 5th.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are at a party.
Okay. And this? Oh, same thing?
Yeah, same thing.
I'd be more inclined to say yeah, but rape scares me. So I'll be on the fence. Because, you know, that whole, you gotta like, no isn't yes, but yes also isn't no. You're saying this because you're
carrying
shit.
a camera.
She already signed a contract?
She's carrying a camera, filming everything like, hey, do you want to have sex with me?
She's like, did she openly say, do you want to have sex? I'm 100%
Yes.
consenting?
Yes.
Then yeah, probably.
Okay.
Well, yeah, probably. Did I drive there?
No, I drove.
Would you let me?
I would wait for you.
Okay, yeah, then yeah. Yeah, probably. But public setting? Nah. You kidding me? She probably got a dick.
You want to have sex with me? She just whips it out. She's like, bend over, big boy.
It's rare for like girls to approach men first, which I'd like that to change. But on top of that, it's so questionable that I'd be like,
it's almost scary.
Half the times it happens, I always end up getting a pamphlet that's talking about like my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I'm like, thank you, no, I'm good, but thanks for the pamphlet.
He zips down her pants, pulls out a book. You need this. Going different places.
So that's what that bulge was. I was gonna ask. I was
getting a little scared, but it didn't move, so I didn't want to question it. That didn't fucking work.
I think we're running out of time, so I think I'm gonna just talk about one more thing. The other day I was looking up like theories on shit.
Where are you?
And there's this one that was I was listening to another I was listening to the Joe Rogan podcast, but they were talking about this theory. It was a computer simulation theory that there's this algorithm that they can make that almost like you can make a computer simulation that replicates human like our real world, and they're working on making it perfect. But if you think about it, if they're able to make it perfect, then that proves they're able to do it. And they've had this code since like the 20s, I think.
The 20s.
Yeah, it's like a mathematical code. I think even Einstein worked on it to try to figure it out a little bit more. But it's one of those things that it's like if it's possible to do, then it could be that's because it already happened, which means. If they're able to make a computer simulation of life, that probably means this computer simulation already exists, which means we're just characters in a big video game inside of a video game inside of a video game.
But if it makes it perfect, why are we all...
That's what I mean. Like it's like the rules of a video game, you know? Okay. You get cancer, you lose HP points. If you knock things over, they fall. Like those are all like codes, like the laws of physics, if those were to be like the laws in a video game. Mm-hmm. This is crazy. Blew my mind. I've been thinking about it.
We have to be programmed deeply as fuck, because, like, we feel everything.
Yeah.
Or at least we think we do.
Exactly.
Shit.
Whoa. What?
I don't know.
Shit just got meta.
I don't know. You ever played Fallout 3?
You gotta drink from your canteen.
No, but, like, there's actually a section in there where, like, you find your dad, and he's in, like, that virtual reality thing.
That's weird.
And you go into it, same shit.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy. It makes me think of fucking, what's it called? Bioshock kind of shit.
Which one?
The last one.
Infinite?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're running out of time. We went from high to low to high to deep. Really deep. We like it deep. But I guess that's it. Anything else to add, Steven? You got any last quirks?
Roller coaster ride of life.
No.
All right. Well, please watch King of the Floor. It's our gaming show versus. I think at the moment of recording this, Kevin is the current king. After some weird, I don't remember what happened. Somehow he got it. You can email us at the3rdfloorpodcast@gmail.com, and our Twitter is at the 3rd Floor Podcast. That's 3RD with a capital F and P. Thank you to Ben Sound. I didn't thank you last time. Sorry about that. Thank you though. Thank you to Audible for sponsoring us. And that's us. Have a nice time. See you next time.
Peace.
Bye.
Yeah.